Have you visited my playlist called Clean Mental Space Room? It's this one right here, and this video down at the bottom here. If you're able to follow along with that, it'll help a lot. Okay, bye! That's the point. We're all doing it together, like every single one of us. Like if we're holding up, how do I say this? If I'm activating my 24th dimensional form, that's millions of other people on the planet that are part of the same same oversoul as me, right? So I'm working with Kate. That's another couple million or whatever that are working together. Like what we're trying to do is get everybody's human to be actively involved in doing the things. And we document everything that we do so that it's obtainable. It's like, okay, they can do this, so we can do this. And then we do the same, like we do small stuff, like helping you remember like how to return soul fragments and stuff. And once you remember how to do this, the rest of it's easy if you just start doing it. But yeah, we all work together. The spirit guide versions of us are active even when we're not, our human isn't. But something that was very interesting is the spirit guide version of Shaden was like missing. It was missing to the point where we didn't even know it was missing because he wasn't actively online with us. Well, we did a group healing. There was this girl I worked with, her name is Cassidy, and it was a few days back, and we documented it. But went in, and there was this like weird dimension where there were a couple of spirit guides that were kind of locked up. Well, when we went in there and cleaned it up, and Cassidy cleaned it all up, and Kate cleaned up some stuff, and I did too. When we did this, all of a sudden, I have a Shaden spirit guide now, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I have a fucking Shaden spirit guide now. That's fucking cool." I mean, he's my editor of my YouTube and my friend, so I should have had one, but I didn't. The spirit guide version of him being back did affect his human in a positive way, though. It made him more involved. I have an entire playlist dedicated to soul fragments. But here's the basic for it, which is you can do it slow or fast. I like to do as much as possible, as fast as possible. So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please release and return all soul fragments connected to me, scattered throughout space and time and the spaces in between. Wrap them in divine justice and love, light, and forgiveness, and return them to their rightful owners at this time. You can edit that. You can do, Spirit, please release and return soul fragments connected between myself and Benjamin. Wrap those in divine justice and love, light, and forgiveness, return them to the rightful owners at this time. Or, Spirit, please release my soul fragments connected to the situation that I got aggravated in. Wrap it in divine justice and love, light, and forgiveness, and return it to its rightful owners at this time. There's lots of different variations. Actually, I'll tag this to the playlist marked soul fragments for you. Bye! Yes, absolutely yes. So there's a couple of things that go along with this that I walk people through, but for an example of this, on a smaller scale, I'm going to do this for other people. So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow all sickness, poisons, toxins, chemicals, illness, and the like to be pulled down to my lowest dimensional form that eats it for fuel. And then, Spirit, please transmute this energy into healing for my now current self. Also, please allow the most healed version of me to come to me now, assess what I need, take my pain, and mend my body. There's more details into this, and of course, you already worked with yourself, and you know how you work, but that will help a lot of people just trying to get it clicked in that humans are so much more than we've been told. Okay, bye! Congratulations, by the way. I literally live my life doing these healings and phrases and stuff. So, like, when I wake up in the morning, I release and return soul fragments connected to what I did the night before, release all soul contracts from whatever we cleared in the night, do my house cleanse to myself, to my home. If something feels off anywhere, I just automatically do the house cleanse. I clean off my healings. Just a moment ago, I was like, hey, what's up with Amethyst, my 8-year-old? And so Kate looked at it, and Kate did the blowout healings to Amethyst. Sometimes if there's a bunch of stuff going on, I'll be like, I don't fucking know what's wrong. And then Kate will tune in and do the sensory overload healing to me. Like, we literally, this is how we live. So there's not really a time limit on it. You just do what's right for you whenever you're called to it, I guess. Okay. Bye. Actually, I really don't remember how I discovered I could jump into people's bodies, but I do remember I had a friend, I was in Florida and he was in Arizona, and I was like, hey, let me jump into your body. And he was like, what? I was like, just like, can I just jump into your body? I want to jump into your body. Because he was a trusted friend or whatever. And I jumped in and he could feel me in his body, and I got stuck for like an hour because I didn't know how to get out and I was scared. And so, yeah, there was that. I used to practice in my living room. Like, my kids would be sitting on the couch across the room and I'd kiss their cheek and see if they could feel it. Or like at work, I would fuck with people. I'd be like, where am I touching you? Where am I touching you? And they'd be like, stop, stop. And I'd be like, yeah, I am. I'm scratching your forehead. And then that turned into like figuring out spiritual surgery and stuff too. You learn best by play. I just asked Kate to channel something for me, which I do a lot, is I'll just be like, hey, Kate, will you look at something for me? So when I merge in, like when I have a session, I merge in with the person, it's my guides around and their guides around. And I was like, I feel like what they do is like they're standing around us. And the person's guides will be like, how do you say, like a translator, like how you say, I want to tell her that it's like connecting nerve endings. And it'll be like, oh, well then show her the movie Avatar with the blue aliens. And they'll go, bling. And I'll go, hey, that movie Avatar with the blue aliens, have you ever seen it? Or they'll be like, I need to show her that it was the brother that passed away. And my spirit tongue will be like, oh, yeah. Put like a heavy energy to her right on the side. Oh, okay. Or they'll be like, how do I tell her that the dad is what's giving the person issues? And my team will be like, oh, that's easy. Make it hurt right here on her shoulder. And they'll just be like, ha-cha! So they just stand around like a meeting of the minds, and my team knows that I feel energy. So anybody else's team like talks to my team, my spirit guides, and they all know each other, and they're like, oh yeah, that's how you get Kat to know this, is you put the pain here, or they put the pain here, or whatever. Anyway, I had Kate confirm it, and that was pretty cool, so I thought I'd share. Okay, bye! I recommend the Intense Energy Vampire Cleanse. It's available on my YouTube. There's a quick link for it in my link tree, and then I'm going to tag you in a video that my friend Kate made that has healing phrases for protections for self and dream realms. Okay, bye! Hey, I think I have one of these as well, but Kate does. So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow me access to Kate's sensory overload healing and to Kat's sensory overload healing. Okay, bye! Middle back can mean a couple of different things, but for the most part, I started coughing while answering you, so there's that. The middle back would be the bra strap region on the back, so that's family support, or actually support system. Family support's ankle. Support system, your back is connected to friends, society, co-workers, and I started coughing, so that has to do with communication. So communication, support with family or coworkers. Try this. Try saying, Spirit, please release and return all soul fragments connected to the communication between myself and my support team. Wrap it in divine justice and love, light, and forgiveness. Return it to its rightful owners at this time. Please apply my own house cleanse to the communication pathways. I'll tag the Create Your Own House Cleanse to this video.